Good day everyone, we are Group 2. Today, we will be talking about forces and equilibrium. My group will be demonstrating experiments about the different types of forces. An educational video with our members, Eliza, Yelena, Giu, and Luna. Let's head off to the first experiment. Good day, Sir Giu and Sir Roman. What are you going to be doing today?
We're gonna be doing the toothpick and fork experiment.
We're going to bring out the materials. 2 forks, a glass, a toothpick, and an upside down mug. First, we need to stack this upside down mug in the center. Then stack the glass up. Now, we're gonna have to connect 2 of these forks. Then, you're gonna push really hard so that they won't fall from each other. And then the last one, you're gonna stick a toothpick in the center. I'll help you with it. Hold on a minute. Yes, I think this is it. Watch the magic unfold. Wow!
Wow!
Wait. Wow! Can you tell them how does this happen and what does this demonstration tells us? Well, in this experiment, we're here to balance 2 forks with a toothpick. And the explanation for this is that any object has a center of mass, which is right here. Can you show me another experiment? Well, you can also do another experiment, like the opening doors or the front experiment. So, where should we go?
Go.
Yeah, I'll bring it. Mama, can you explain more about the experiment that you guys did?
Of course. So, as we can notice, the 2 forks are at rest, and the center of the gravity is what's keeping them together in the toothpick.
So we are here in this particular situation and we're going to explain what torque is and how it affects in our everyday lives, such as doors. Allow me to explain. Thank you. So please, Mr. Noel, open the door. As you can see, he pulled it from this part of the door handle because the pivot line is the pivot point is here. It is where an object twists. And the closer we are to the pivot point, it requires a harder effort to execute. As you can see, it doesn't work. So now please pull further away from the pivot point. Now that is how doors work. And that's how torque works. Bye. Hello. Today we have the researchers Eliza and Yelena. So Eliza, what experiment are you gonna show?
So we're gonna be showing how balanced and unbalanced forces work. First up is balance forces. So me and Yelena will be applying the same amount of force. Yelena, go. As you can see, there was nothing that happened because there is an equal amount of force. Now up next is unbalanced forces. Yelena, could you please apply more pressure? Oh no! That's what happens with unbalanced forces. There's either a tilt or a difference in action. Thank you!
So guys, our researcher Yelena got sick and she will be showing us her experiment at home.
So I will be demonstrating how to determine the center of gravity on this base of ours. So firstly, we need a string with some kind of object attached. In this case, we'll be using a rock. Secondly, we need an irregularly shaped base, like such. And finally, we need a pin or anything similar, like thumbtacks, to create holes inside of our base. Let's get started immediately. So firstly, let's insert our string inside of here. And let's take a look. Where is it mainly hanging? Here at the center area, right? Let's take note of that mentally. Now let's move on to this side. Yet again, it appears to be hanging over generally the same area as before, right here in the middle. Although some of the holes are missing, we can determine through this that the center of gravity of this object is located here in the middle because that is where the points of this string intersect. That will be all.